Hello everyone, Sergeant274 here, and as you can see from last video, all I did was I tidied up a little bit with my bottomless box and I put the shadow garb on because I tried to optimize this a little bit more. So what we're doing today is we're just going to tidy up a couple things before we go to Sense Fortress. We are going to go take on the Hydra and in a Darkroot Basin there. And then we are going to also probably rejoin the Forest Covenant so we can talk to Shiva. And then maybe we'll go talk to Shiva real quick down in Blighttown. And then prepare for Sense Fortress. The reason I want to talk to Shiva now is so I don't forget. Plus you get a gesture from Shiva. Excuse me. And you can buy some pretty good weapons from him, like the washing pole and a couple other goodies. So we'll do that. Let's see, is Patches? Is not there. Okay. Alright, anyway, so if you recall, this is out, so we can't rest there anymore. So we're gonna run up to Andre's bonfire. We also want to buy the Thurlin talisman from him. I think that's 5,000, is it not? So we could use maybe one of these, I think. No, I said it's 5,000, and I just pop a 1,000 soul. Okay, can you? Yes. Jeez. Where is it? Yeah, it's 5,000. So pop one more of those. And the reason we're getting this Thurlin talisman is that it or this it? I don't even remember which one I just did. Okay. Because the scaling, we're not leveling faith right now, so the magic adjust on a Thurlin talisman is much better. So it'll give us better heals. And if we do decide to do other stuff, it'll make the spells a little more powerful until we level faith, if we do end up leveling faith. You can see the magic adjust there is 165. It has poor scaling, but if you have low faith, this is good because it's a high magic adjust. So we can see that here. Right now, this one gives us 122, that gives us 165. And it weighs exactly the same, so, alright. So that's that. Now we have to run to Andre. And in the process of running to Andre, we will again try for the Boulder Side Sword. I usually like fast dex weapons, but because we got... This is a pretty good helper. Because it's just extremely powerful, and it is fun to use, and it's rare. So, and you can crack people through their shield, which is a lot of fun. And as you know from last time, we did upgrade it. So, all right, one run for the Boulder Side Sword, and then we'll go down to what we're doing. Had some comments on my old video about the Boulder Side Sword. My weapons video, people saying they've got it. I'm very jealous. Usually I will farm these guys until I get it, if I really want it on a run. But that would be not so good for a video series that's on YouTube. You can see they're 10 humanity. 10 humanity. Now a single drop. Did any of these guys drop anything? Not one shiny. So you can see how frustrating that is. I'd love a Balder Shield. Like, the Balder Shield is really good. Thankfully, you can at least buy that later on. Alright, so... Anyway, what we're going to do down here is we're going to make this puppy. We're going to reverse hollowing. Restore humanity. And we are going to kindle this puppy. Up to 20. 'Cause why not? We have the humanity. It is helping us on defense and item discovery, but we killed Pinwheel for a reason, right? There you go. Okay, so before going to Sens, like I said, we're going to go down here and tidy a couple things up with Shiva. I don't think... Did we get an Ember for him or no? I guess we did. We got the large Ember. So now we can upgrade stuff to plus 10. Alright. So first things first. Let's go and... Let's go run and do the Shiva thing. And we can actually finish up the forest here because of this weapon. Okay. Let me finish up the forest. There's an item we did not get earlier in the forest. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Please. So I don't understand the hitbox sometimes. I guess when I watch it back, maybe I'll see that I missed him, but to me I should have hit him there. Okay. So what we're going to do now, we gotta be careful. We are in human form here, so we may get invaded right away. But we're gonna run straight back to Elvina here. Enjoying this silly covenant. Again. And don't get hit by that guy. So yes, join. We could actually kill Sif too if we really wanted to right now. Because of our damage. Our defense isn't there, but our damage is there to kill him. But for beginners, it's probably easier if you have a good shield that can block. And right now, we don't have a great shield that can, or a shield that can really do a good job of blocking. Although we should be okay. If he hits us with a double swipe, we will take a lot of damage. So talk to him 2 times there. We already did, but just make sure you talk to him 2 times, and then he will appear down in Blighttown. So you can see we still haven't killed Ferris yet. But now these guys, since you joined the Covenant, will be friendly. But there's an item way over here we haven't gotten yet, so we're going to do that. The problem over here is you have a ton of these grass monsters, or whatever you want to call them. We're going to put the Ring of the Evil Eye on. And they're more powerful than the ones that we faced earlier. These guys are more difficult. But this weapon here will have no problem one-shotting them. Oh my goodness. There's quite a few here. Just be prepared for them because they come out and I don't exactly, and you can see the reach they have. I don't know what I'm doing right there, by the way. I was just getting comboed like crazy. Oh my lord. You see that damage they just did to me? A double thwomp just... Jeez. Look at that. Look at that. Tracking. So be careful over here. Again, this is one of the reasons I'm not going after Sif right now, is the fact that I have no defense. Alright, so let's see how much this heal does with the... Yeah, we got the different talisman there. It did a lot better heal. This is just the base heal. Okay. That shiny way over there is the Eastern set. That set we did not get, obviously, yet. And watch out, there's a trap over here for this as well. They've already popped up. So you can block them, I guess is something I should have done, but... Look at that. Look at the reach. And then they just keep doing it. It's much easier when you don't have two of them at a time. So just be careful over here. Maybe wise to level up a weapon where you can use your shield. There's another one. Yes, these 20 Estus flasks are going to come in handy, aren't they? Alright, so there we go. There's the Eastern set. That is Shiva set, basically. Alright, now for the Hydra, we can actually get to him this way. So let's go do that. It's not that direction. There's going to be a little area where we can go down. It should be pretty soon. Where is it? There you go. So we can jump right down here. And we can take this ladder. You can also get up this way, obviously. If you don't want to get the Crest of Artorias, you can come up this way. You just can't go through that door by the bonfire. Be careful here. Then we're going to go across this bridge. And we are going to go down, and there's the Hydra. Alright, so for the Hydra here, this is... Usually you come in from that direction over there, by that shiny. That's the knight armor and stuff. So from here, we're going to switch off that. We're going to go Rusted Iron Ring. And we want to find us a very good shield block. So 50, it looks like 56. So we're going to go with the Heater Shield. Or wait, no, Spider Shield. So we're going to go Spider Shield. We're going to heal up. And you got to be careful with the Hydra here because there is a ledge. You can fall off said ledge and die immediately. And it's kind of hard to see, especially when you're running in the water. So I am going to go where I know how to fight him, which is over here. It's much easier over here. Those guys may come, so that may be a problem for us, but we'll have to wait and see. Normally we would have cleared them out. So block. Two-hand whack. Okay. Block. Okay, that guy's gone. So this is actually a little more tricky. No, I forgot. Okay, alright, whatever. We killed him. We have to heal. This is a lot more difficult because normally you don't have those other guys. But we got rid of them. Normally you kill those guys, come down here, and we just have to deal with a Hydra like this. So the second R2 is R1, excuse me, is really good for us because it's like a sweep. There's a head. But be careful. It's really hard to see that ledge. You can kind of see it though. Okay, now there's 2 heads left. I hit the tree. No, I didn't. I killed the Hydra. Okay. So if you get 1 head left, right? And it's usually going to be the head that's really close to the edge. Where is the edge? See how hard that is to see there? Like, I can't even see it right here. That might be it right there where I'm standing. Yeah, it is. It's really hard to see. Anyway, if you have the last head and you can't get to it from here, what you have to do, well, what I do, is come over this way and then find where it goes straight. There, so you can kind of see it here. There's the edge, and it just goes straight from here. So bait the attack, and then the head will land parallel to this. You can just run like this and attack it with whatever weapon you have, and you should be able to get the head. Or conversely, you could use arrows or something like that. So you don't have to kill all of the heads to kill the Hydra. You just have to do a certain amount of damage. And because this weapon does a ton of damage, I was able to kill the Hydra, and without killing all of the heads. Same thing with 4 Kings, just like that. Alright, anyways, over here, what we're going to do is you have to save and quit. This is actually where you access the DLC, but we can't do it right now because we don't have the right item. But come over here and you have to free Dusk. And Dusk will be trapped in a golem right here. So watch out, this guy's kind of tough. Not with this weapon. This weapon makes everything look easy. Let's do most Black Knight weapons. So we'll talk to Dusk. Say yes. So now we have to run all the way back. And the Rusted Iron Ring really helps down here a lot. If you didn't have that, this is what it's like without the Rusted Iron Ring. That's horrible. So you'd have to run up here. Running up here makes it a little easier if you can get up there. But yeah, the Rusted Iron Ring, whoops, that's the wrong one, makes this much easier to navigate. Or traverse, I should say, not really navigate. So now what we have to do is we have to go talk to Dusk, summon her. So we're going to learn her gesture, the proper bow, perfect for a girl. And then here she has some sorceries, which are, some are pretty good. Chameleon's really cool. And they don't require a ton of intelligence either. You can see Cast Light, Hidden Body, Repair, Chameleon, Hidden Weapon. Again, this is another good catalyst here. Anyway. If you are a sorcery character, which I will be doing a sorcery playthrough, you want to come down here as soon as possible, and the reason is because as soon as you talk to her, you can go all the way back to where she was in the golem, and you will find her armor set. And her armor set includes the Dusk Crown. And the Dusk Crown, well, we'll see. I'll show you. I'll read the item description here. Basically, it allows you to do more magic damage, or more damage with magic, which is the same thing as what I just said. So, but it also, conversely, allows you to receive more damage too. So its wearer is blessed by all manner of magic. This raises the power. This raises the power and effort of the wearer's magic, but damage suffered by magic attack also increases. So you can see magic defense goes down, but the rest, well, magic would go up. You can see without it, so it's 88 magic defense. So right now we have 116 with a Dusk Crown or Crown of Dusk. Goes down to 88. But the rest goes up, and it's kind of cute, so we'll wear it. Alright, so now we have to go back to Blighttown, and I am trying to think, what is the quickest way from here back to Blighttown? I don't think... Well, there might be a quicker way than going back through Firelink. Let's see. Let's see if we can get through here. She's running. She's gonna make it. Let's look at the bloodstains. Let's quickly just take a look at the bloodstains. What's happened here? What happened to this person? I don't see them. I'm pressing touch bloodstain. It's not working. Whatever. Okay. Let's go kill these guys. Oh wow, they die in one shot. If you want to farm, I think it's blue Titanite chunks. These are the people to do it. They can drop blues. Is there an item up here? Let's just check. I haven't been up here in a while. There might be an item over here. And there might not be. I am going to go with the might not be right now. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so what we can do, I think this will be a quicker way to Blighttown. I don't know. Because if you remember where we fought that Black Knight over here, and got the Grass Crest shield, there's an elevator over here and a bonfire actually. Can you see how that part? Yeah, I guess yeah. There's a bonfire in here. Here, this will take us down to the Valley of the Drakes, which is the Red Tearstone Ring is down this way, and so is Blighttown to the left. So the problem going this way is we have a lot of potential death in between us and Blighttown. So in this case, I might actually use the Ring of Sacrifice. Because, like I said, as much damage as we have, oh man. So we have a ton of damage. We just take a ton of damage too. Alright, so real quickly, I'll show you where the Red Tearstone Ring is. Okay, we are going to run away from this guy right now. That was a delayed roll. Okay, we got him. Woo! That was a close one. We do stun him. We're gonna have to heal again, even though we don't have a heal, so disregard. Okay, there's 3 of them up here. So let's see what we can do. There's abandoned stuff. Now, I haven't fought these guys in a long time, so forgive me. This is probably not the best method here. Oh man. That was not the best method, okay? You don't want to get infinitely stunned. It is bad. This weapon, as good as it is not quick enough to do that. Alright, so we lost the Ring of Sacrifice. Whatever, if you go to the left there, you can get to Blighttown. We're just gonna have to go this way, which is okay. I think this way is actually going to be faster anyways than going back to where we were. Oh, alright. What are we looking at for time? 25 minutes? Okay. And all this is literally just to buy items from Shiva. If you don't want anything from Shiva, don't do this. Meet me back at the Undead Parish bonfire, and we'll just go to Sen's Fortress. So this is the quick Blighttown. Method. Good thing is we can just use a homeward bone after this and go right back. So, and also, if you wanted to, while you're down here, if you really want to farm, if you want like a fire weapon or a magic weapon or something like that. By the way, that's where we would have came from, right there, across there. That's where we died, over there by those dragons. So just have to come this way. But these slug things down here, they'll either drop one large Titanite shard. Really? Oh my god. Okay, well. God, no poise. This is what the lack of poise does. Okay. Poise, armor, everything. That's horrible. I was trying to see how much damage this would do, and it's great if we had poise. Poise basically allows you to withstand an attack and not be stunned, I guess, is the best way to put it. We're just going to heal with this. Come down here, 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 here. Wait for one of these. Make sure Shiva is actually down here. He is. You can see him. He's right there. Over here, don't do a plunging attack on him. So learn his gesture, which is not a lot of people get. You can get the flame burge from here. Get the stone greatsword, which is not too shabby. Demon great machete, which is amazing as far as damage is concerned. Shotel, the uchi katana, and a washing pole, which we don't have enough for. You can also get the Demon's Great Axe, which is heavy as can be, but I think that's one, if not the most powerful strength weapon in the game. So what we are going to do is, we'll just get... I don't know if we need anything. Came down here for the gesture. I usually like the washing pole, but it may not be necessary. Alright, so real quick, if you guys want to farm green Titanite shards, right? The green ones. Here's the farming method. It's the slug guys. I would rest at that bonfire. I'm not going to rest at the bonfire now because I don't care about farming it. But poison won't hurt you too bad. Don't worry about it. See these slugs? I don't think there's one over there. There's one over here. They have a chance of dropping it. And they are not that hard. They will drop 5. So you only need 2 drops to fully, well, at least get to +5. like a divine weapon, a fire weapon, something like that. So we're going to hug the right. We'll come back for them later. Oh my gosh. Heal. And we have 20, so we're perfectly fine. We get a drop, no drop, no drop. They can be stingy, so again, it's called farming for a reason, unfortunately. Wow, we both suck. I would like to get a 5 just to prove that I'm right. I'm not getting one drop. But if you recall, this is where we came earlier. The server was right over here. I don't know why it won't lock on to the person right there. Could also use Ring of the Evil Eye here. What in the world? What in the world, game? Hit something. The lack of poise really is annoying. Obviously, if you had a lighter weapon, you could have a lot better armor than I do right now. Well, this has been a dud. Trust me, they do drop it. Oh, there we go. What do we get? We got a large. They do drop large again. So you could get a weapon up to +10 by farming them as well. Like I said, they do drop the 5s of green. So just trust me. Another large, man. We should get a +10 weapon. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll get a +10. Because we're right by Andre. Obviously, if you miss that, it's way cooler than hitting that. Okay. Well, anyways, you can get one over here. So there you go. That's how you'd farm it, and then just rinse and repeat. So I'm gonna head back to Andre right now. And I'll see if I upgrade a weapon to +10. Maybe, because we have pretty good strength here. So I'll look for a strength weapon. And a lighter strength weapon. And see what we can do. Alright. Thank you for watching. See you next episode. Bye-bye.